I'm out here at Amazon again. Well, I'm at the storage shed. I'm gonna record this. I like recording the takeoffs, it's kind of cool. So, let's see, make sure everything's right. Start my mission. There we go. Really hard to see this thing in the freaking funnel. There it is. I don't know. I lost it already. Can't tell where it is. The sun is shining right in my face. Anyway, it's on its way. I'm gonna adjust the camera. Got good focus. I ain't gonna worry. I ain't gonna sweat. But the only problem is I don't like to fly in this kind of light, because the contrasts in bright daylight are really difficult to manage. So basically, as beautiful as the day it is, I'd rather fly when it's overcast because it's easier to manage the light.
100 feet altitude, 596 feet distance, 8 miles per hour, 95% battery.
So here, I'm going to get inside my car so I can see, because when it's light like this type of light, it's, I guess you'd have to call it, the sky's like milky white, and the sun shines on your screen of the, shines on your screen, and you're really, it washes out. Shut the door here. I'm in. It washes out the screen. You really can't see what you're doing too much. But I'm not getting strong wind warnings. It is a little windy, but it's not too bad.
40 feet altitude, 891 feet distance, 5 miles per hour, 92% battery.
It's nothing to worry about. Brought myself a club soda. R.E.B. Last week I tried to, well, I did go down low, and I started looking in that very last opening of the building. I was gonna try to get close up, and then the battery was like dying. So I'm like, well, it was a little bit windy. Maybe I should just bring it back.
60 feet altitude, 1,529
But in reality, I could have stayed there.
8 miles per hour, 87% battery.
One thing I won't do is fly inside it, because once you get under that roof, it's all metal, and it's going to disturb your GPS signal, and not to mention the radio signal. But there's a really strong possibility you will lose your GPS position, and all it takes is just a little bit of a drift to hit a wall and crash. So that's not a good idea. It's really amazing how much progress they made in such a short amount of time.
39 feet altitude, 2,141 feet distance, 10 miles per hour, 83% battery.
I was looking back over my records, and the first flight I flew over here was on June 2nd. And so what's that, 8 months ago now? And the building, the structure is in place. It went from being a dirt lot to what you see now. There's my shadow. That's cool. The roof is almost complete. The walls are up. It's amazing. They're working on sewage now. So that'll be ongoing.
39 feet altitude. 2,189 feet distance. 10 miles per hour. 79% battery.
Lots of propane tanks. Last week, when I was here, I always look at the gate to see if they're open, if that means there's workers in there or not. And when I drove by, the gate was closed, and when I flew, the gate was open, so someone went in there. It was in the office. Because out of respect, I choose not to fly over this site while the workers are out there because they don't need to be distracted or annoyed. So that's why I like to come out here on Sunday, because I know there's nobody working and I'm not bothering anybody. Not that they even notice the drone anyway.
1,643 feet distance. 10 miles per hour. 75% battery.
With me, even if I'm aware of where it is, I know where it is. But honestly, I probably would not notice it at 300 feet unless I was looking for it. Maybe you can hear it, but more than likely you won't. And even if you do see it, it kind of looks like an airplane off in the distance, if you even notice it. They try to be responsible, not invade anyone's space. Like, I'm the last person that you're going to see flying
49 feet altitude.
over somebody's backyard and looking in their fucking picture window.
9 miles per hour. 70% battery.
Assholes like that and assholes that fly around airports give us a bad name. But not everybody's that fucking stupid. You can see the sunlight there with the... That's why I don't like flying in the sun. You can see the ripples of the light reflecting off the camera lens. Let's see, 1 million square feet, that means you could probably fit at least 100 football fields on top of
49 feet altitude.
I'm just guessing, I don't know.
1,084 feet distance. 10 miles per hour. 67% battery.
When I was in school, I was so stupid I got kicked out of math class. My teacher was like, yo, why are you so stupid? Are you faking it? I'm like, no. I'm really that stupid. I'm dyslexic. See, I see zebra stripes because I have an overexposure warning, and I kind of gauge what I'm looking at by that. That's why you hear the wheel. I'm turning the wheel to lower and open and close the
49
iris
feet altitude. 1,557 feet distance.
on the camera.
9 miles per hour. 63% battery.
So when something bright white like this is in frame, if it's overexposed, you see like a zebra stripe pattern that the software adds as an aid, which I really like. It makes it a little bit easier to be able to judge the lighting. But like I said, I don't like to fly in days like this because it's just too hard to manage the light. What the hell is all this crap? Looks like crap, but I don't know what it is. I'm just flying by. Excuse you.
49 feet altitude. 2,042 feet distance. 8 miles per hour. 59% battery.
Where are we going now? I'm going to get out for a minute because it's so nice out. Here's windy though.
49 feet altitude. 1,393 feet distance. 10 miles per hour. 54% battery.
The real reason is I'm going to have a cigarette. I don't smoke in the car. %. All's well. Pretty good breeze. Wow, there's a little Christmas tree up there. Evergreen, baby. I'll have to come back this year and get it. For my Christmas tree. No, not really. I would do it. I don't even put one up anymore. My kids.
49 feet altitude. 811 feet distance. 9 miles per hour. 49% battery.
My kids are grown, moved out. I live by myself now. My wife died last year. My dog died. That's my ring bell saying somebody's at my house. Probably a car driving by. Yeah, just a car driving by. Having this is so cool. Because I don't like to lock my door because I hate to have to unlock the door to get back in my fucking house because it's hard. When I lock it, like it gets stuck. So I usually don't lock it. It's just such a pain in the ass to unlock it. Now it's hard to see what's...
49 feet altitude. 1,234 feet distance. 10 miles per hour. 45% battery.
If I look at the roof, it's overexposed, but if I look at the ground, the setting is right. So now I think it's the last turn here, and then it's going to go up to 300 feet. And it's going to go into position to take my still shot, which I did yesterday, but I'll let it go anyway. I can hear crows flying around out there. No hawks. I don't see a hawk. My arch enemy, the hawk. Never underestimate a hawk. And watch out for eagles too. I haven't run into one yet, but I have seen them over near the orchard, the cemetery.
49 feet altitude. 1,728 feet distance. 10 miles per hour. 42% battery.
I didn't notice it when I was flying, but I saw it when I watched the video back, and it was about 100 feet below me. It was an eagle, and it looked like a fucking glider. It was so big. But it didn't see the drone, thankfully. It didn't try to attack it. And now it's gonna ascend. back in the car because I really can't see the screen a little bit.
295 feet altitude, 2,175 feet distance, 10 miles per hour, 37% battery.
Pretty soon, these videos are going to be boring as shit because most of the activity is going to be inside. So there's not going to be a lot to see other than landscaping and how they manage the property, what they do. I know back here, this is the truck pit. This is where all the trucks are going to park. And that other side is the front entrance. That's going to be the parking lot there. And over here is the truck port, so you can see all those little white boxes. They used to be open.
299 feet altitude, 1,727 feet distance, 10 miles per hour, 33% battery.
Those are for the tractor trailers. Park and drop off the shit and pick shit up. So I'm gonna have to stop in a second. Get my still. There we go. There we go. I'm in position. That lighting is not good. This is exactly why I don't like to fly when the sun's out. It's so hard to judge. So there's a still. I say that so when I'm on my computer, I know when to take the screenshot. There's a still. And there's one more. So
300 feet altitude, 1,390 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 29% battery.
Resume the mission. I'm gonna take over.
Mission ended.
I'm gonna go down. I'm going to look inside again, but I'm not going to pussy out like I did last week because I had plenty of time.
Warning, aircraft battery at 25%.
Let's see, how high am I? It's hard to... I can't tell because I can't see the drone.
Minus 22 feet altitude,
See, I'm
1957 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 23% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 23%.
I'm just going to peek in this opening. So I'm negative 22 feet, the drone said. That's because I took off. Where I took off the ground is what's recorded. So elevation over there is 22 feet lower. And this is hard, as big as that opening is.
Warning, aircraft battery at 21%.
You have to be really careful. There's a whole lot of nothing in there.
Minus 27 feet altitude, 2,072 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 18% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 18%.
See water dripping, you see that? I see shit dripping. So now I gotta back out, fix the light, and come on back. Gotta get back quick because I'm down to 15%.
Warning, aircraft battery at 15%.
The only thing I'm worried about is clearing the power lines, which I am.
70 feet altitude, 406 feet distance, 38
There
miles
he
per hour,
is.
12% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 12%.
Just trying to get it in position to land. I'm watching it out the window of the car. There we go.
Warning, aircraft battery at 9%.
I love pushing it to the limit. Man, that was a great flight. 21 minutes 30 seconds. Outstanding. Good time on that battery. That battery is a killer. Kicks ass. It's the only one I use. Alright, so got my low level in. All is well. I guess I'm done. D-Dub out.